You can't afford to allow everybody pour water into your cup. Apparently, I was supposed to say something that will hook you in the first 5 seconds, and I've said it. So let's get into the conversation. It's more going to be me sharing a little with you to help you become a better creative. And it's the fact that I have noticed that people in the creative space don't seem to have a unique and a strong voice for themselves. It's a very interesting concept because there's a lot involved. There's a lot involved in why people or creatives find themselves in this place where they don't want to be the authentic self. They are copying or trying to be like another person. And the problem with trying to do that is if you are copying someone who is doing well already, you are going to look like the copycat, even if you're doing it better than that person. Why? Because we saw that person before we saw you, or that person is more influential before we saw you. My desire is that you leave this video with a fresh decision to be yourself, to be your authentic self, not to try to fit into the boxes that society has carved out for you, to really express yourself as you are and in the craft that you are capable of doing or bringing into the world. So let's explain that. I'm going to put it out there that inspiration is not the problem, right? Seeing people and wanting to be like them is not the problem. It's an innate human desire. How do I know this? There are many reasons, but one is the fact that we never get tired of wanting to be like someone, right? Okay, let's take going to school for example, or when you started in elementary or primary school, depending on where you're watching the video from. Anyways, you just wanted to top your class. If you're from our own world, your parents will your parents are going to mount so much pressure on you to do that. So they want you to top your class and do very well. And you had that desire. You wanted to top your class and do very well, and you did that, right? So you got into high school or secondary school, depending. And then you also wanted to finish well, get into a good university. You got into the university. Oh, I want to get a good grade. I want to be on a 5-point CGPA, whatever, or a 3-point, depending on what system your school is using. And then you actually got out of school. Now you want to get a good job. You just see that it keeps evolving. Your desire to want to hit a goal continues to evolve. That's an innate human desire, right? The problem is the fact that we now internalize those inspirations and try to conform to what it is that they are. That's not the design. And inspiration is to inspire, not to conform. What do I mean? It is to make you want to be more and not set the standard or the limit for what it is that you can be or should become. So as you look up to creatives, as you look up to other people in your industry, and you genuinely love what they are doing, ensure that you are not selling yourself and your authenticity in the process of trying to look like what society wants you to look like. Another way that this affects a lot of creative is with trends. So there are a lot of people who are building based off of trends, and this is one reason. This is one capital no. We can talk about this in a different video, right? But it's a capital no. If you're building anything for social media, you're building content, don't try ever to build on trends, because trends are trends and they will die. The problem with trends is that the content does well, right? Maybe you just started your social media journey, you used to have like 100 views, and then you posted a video and had like 100,000. What's going to happen is that the people who join your account will start following you, are following you because of that viral post, and thank your stars or bless the Lord that one viral post was actually a post that's very much related to who it is that you are and what you do. Because if not, you return back to what it is you genuinely want to do, you're going to have low engagements, or people start leaving their accounts, which is a very bad signal for the algorithm and all of that. You cannot build anything on trends. Stick to who it is that you are, your genuine and authentic self, and keep making progress in the right direction. So you're going to make me 2 promises. The first promise is I want you to figure out one thing, one part of yourself that you've given up because of trying to become someone else, because of what people have said about you, trying to conform into society's construct of your person, of your makeup, right? And I want you to drop that in the comment section, first of all, because it shows that you are coming out of that construct. Stepping out and talking about these things is one of the first ways to break the hold of it, or those limitations, or those fake masks that you put on yourself to become like other people, right? So I want to hear it, and I want you to make a decision to actually fix it. Go back to who you actually were. Go back to it. Go and start all those things again. Don't allow people to tell you what you can and cannot do. Those are just generally suggestions, not their final say. And the final thing I need you to do is to share this video. Yes, you heard me. Share the video. I didn't ask you to like. You don't even have to like the video. Just share it. Just share it to someone, and yeah, probably somebody that you know needs to hear this, or somebody that you know this is going to instigate them. Anyways, yeah, share it to someone, and I'll see you in the next.